morning! Welcome to the Be Rescued Wellness Show. I am your host, Mo Wolf, CEO of Little Honeys LLC, licensed acupuncturist, and all-around good guy. Today, on the show, right here, we are going to be talking about the importance of acupuncture. Imagine that. My sponsors are saying, where are we working into this? Well, work with me. Today we're talking about the importance of acupuncture. Specifically, we're talking about acupuncture and men's health, or the big stick. There's our reference to Teddy Roosevelt. Bully! Just bully. Did you know, fair viewers, that, all three of you, that, Julius is shaking her head. Did you know that the World Health Organization has a 3-page list of stuff that acupuncture has been shown to either A, knock out and be an effective treatment in controlled trials, or has been shown to have therapeutic effects, or has been shown to be worth your while because treatment by conventional and other therapies is difficult. In other words, acupuncture shows some promise in these areas, but nobody else is showing any promise in these areas, so give acupuncture a try. They've got 3 pages of all these different diseases and conditions, but listen to this, and you'll see it on the ticker, whichever way it goes. We'll put some of these up there. But according to World Health Organization, or the WHO, I'm not going to smash a guitar, wrong WHO. Diseases, symptoms, or conditions for which acupuncture has been proved through controlled trials to be an effective treatment, they start with A is for adverse reaction to radiotherapy and or chemotherapy. In other words, radiation burns from radiotherapy or chemotherapy, chemical burns, the sick feeling that you get, all of this yuckiness that you feel from the side effects of the radiotherapy and the chemotherapy. Acupuncture has been shown, it's been proved through controlled trials to be an effective treatment. Allergic rhinitis, hay fever, chronic schnoz problems, biliary colic, depression, including depressive neuroses, depression following stroke. And the list goes on. Knee pain, low back pain, of course, morning sickness, nausea and vomiting, neck pain. We're very good with body pain. Facial pain, including craniomandibular disorders. Stroke, treating the effects of stroke. Both the ischemic and the hemorrhagic. Tennis elbow. And if you're not a tennis player, how about golf? Golfer's elbow. Now, diseases, symptoms, or conditions for which therapeutic effects of acupuncture have been shown, but for which further proof is needed. In other words, acupuncture has been shown to help in these areas, but we don't necessarily understand why it's helping yet. We need to do more research. Alcohol dependency. Tobacco dependency. We'll just start off with the big ones. Acne vulgaris, abdominal pain, Bell's palsy. You know, that's when half of your face feels like it's sliding off and you can't move it, and you're kind of like this, and you go into the ER and you say, I'm having a stroke, I think I'm dying, and it's a very serious thing. And they check you out and they say, no, it's not a stroke, you've got what we call Bell's palsy. And they put you on some antivirals and say, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Well, once you get to the ER and once they tell you, don't worry, it's not a stroke, you're not dying, that's when you need to come to an acupuncturist who can then work with you to help restore that. The sooner you get thyself to the acupuncturist, the sooner they can start rolling back the symptoms, and the sooner you go from this back to this. Bronchial asthma, cancer pain, cardiac neuroses, earaches, diabetes mellitus, the non-insulin dependent, facial spasms, female infertility, male infertility, eye pain, gout, labor pain, male sexual dysfunction, prostatitis. The list goes on. I told you we got 3 pages here. Thank you, World Health. Phenomenal document. If you see something going by on that ticker that you or a loved one is affected by, call your acupuncturist. Get in there. Chances are we can probably help you. Now, to get back to the specifics of why we're here today, talking about acupuncture and men's health. Well, 40% of all infertility issues are related to the male. Okay? 40% of all of the couples out there that are having difficulty conceiving, well, 40% of the time it's the male. So, the neat thing about acupuncture is sorry, I just banged the microphone after a hour-long sound check. Mo comes in and knocks the microphone around. 40% of the time, the male's got some sort of physical dysfunction, or could be emotional. Either way, acupuncture has been shown to help take care of these things. Acupuncture can enhance libido. It can increase sperm quality and quantity. In other words, it can increase sperm count, and sperm morphology rates will decrease. It can take care of PE. It can take care of ED. More importantly, we can work to help balance your heart health, which is usually the underlying cause of things like low libido and ED. Now, think back to the last time you watched television and you saw a commercial for Viagra or Cialis or one of these other drugs out there for male performance issues. You know, the one where they're sitting in the bathtubs holding hands wearing hats. Why on earth are they holding hats? I never figured that out. Mr. Sadler, can you explain to me why they're wearing hats? Sorry, folks, I just never understood that. At any rate, those drugs were created for cardiac problems. They were created to increase dilation in the veins and arteries to increase blood flow to the heart. Well, they also increase blood flow to other things, which makes them ideal for these situations pharmaceutically. But if you're having problems with low libido, if you're having problems with any kind of sexual dysfunction, then maybe you should have someone in the know come and check you out, make sure that you don't have any underlying heart issues. Believe it or not, your acupuncturist, if they've been through some credible training, between 2,000 and 3,000 hours of training, is qualified and has been trained and is licensed to be able to give you some basic physical exams. So what we'll do is we'll listen to make sure we don't hear any heart irregularities. We'll do some workups on you, physical exam workups, just to make sure that we don't see any red flags. If we do, we're going to refer you out to your general practitioner and say, you need to talk to your GP and see if they can confirm this and just, this is what we're seeing. But what we'll also do is we will work with you to help balance your heart health. High cholesterol, herbally, we can work with that. Acupuncture, we can work with that. Diet, we can work with that. High blood pressure, acupuncture, herbs, diet, we can work with all of that. Some exercise. we mentioned, World Health Organization mentioned prostatitis. Getting tired of waking up 6 times a night to use the bathroom? Give us a call. Call an acupuncturist. Acupuncturists are great for helping you to reduce the effects of stress on the body and actually help your body to cope with stress better. High stress job, high stress life. There you go. Performance issues, not just sexual performance, but mental performance, physical performance, all of these things. Sleep disorders, high blood pressure, which we mentioned, heartburn, including the chronic stuff like acid reflux disease that you're always popping your little purple pills. Autoimmune problems, headaches of every shape and size, digestion issues, and again, the list goes on. Guys, it works. It's very simple. It works. You want to start feeling better? You want to start getting the most out of your body, the most out of your day? Call an acupuncturist. Now, one of the things that we'll probably do if you come here, if you're in the southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and you come here to the Siloam Center, one of the things that we'll do is do that complete physical workup on you just to make sure that we don't see any red flags. But we'll also give you acupuncture treatment, herbal treatment. We'll give you some Qigong ideas to work on, but we'll also work with you on diet. One of the most important things for a guy is to make sure that you are getting your complete nutrition. Now, most of the time, nutrition is thought of as, oh, I'll take a little supplement pill. No, throw that garbage away. What you want is you want a whole raw food that's got every vitamin and mineral that's your body needs. All of the proteins that your body needs, the amino acids, everything in there. All in an easily processed and metabolized package. Well, a vitamin pill is not easily metabolized. I mean, let's face it, they're held together by paper and cement. That's why let thy food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. That's why I always talk to my patients about adding raw bee pollen to their diet. Both for performance issues, mental, physical, and otherwise, as well as any high blood pressure, any hyperlipidemia in the body. We want to bring the body back to its balance. And you do that through nutrition, through exercise. Notice I didn't say diet. I don't like that word. It's got negative connotations. Nutrition, some exercise, acupuncture, and herbs. And we can do a lot. We're about out of time. And I want to thank you for joining us on the Bee Rescued Wellness Show. Keep them cards and letters coming in. We love to hear from you. Actually, you know what? We have not received a single card or letter in weeks. Now, granted, we were off for the holidays, but come on, folks, send us some emails. Let us know what you're thinking. Contact us at berescuedwellnessshow@gmail.com. Let us know if you have any suggestions for the show. Let us know if we've actually been a blessing to you. Till next week, remember, laugh, love, be well.